Hello everybody! Today we're going to be talking about our favourite ways that we use vitamin E. So we were talking earlier about vitamin E because it's everywhere at the moment. Everywhere. It's in hair care, it's in skincare.
Makeup it's in sometimes.
Yeah, which is a little bit weird. Is that weird? I don't know. No, okay. We like to use it in tablet form. So we buy the tablet and we use the oil inside rather than having it already integrated within our products, if that makes sense.
It feels a little bit purer that way.
Yeah, I guess it feels purer. But there's a few things we need to... Sorry.
So vitamin E is kind of popular at the moment because it's seen as more of a natural oil, but being natural means you're more likely to kind of have a reaction to it. So before you use vitamin E or follow any of our tips, just go ahead, do a patch test. The best place to do this is right behind the ear here.
Yeah, if you're using it on your face.
Yeah. So give it 48 hours and then just see how your skin reacts, because you don't want to apply it to the face and then have a reaction to it.
So my favorite way to use vitamin E, and the one I think I use it mainly for, was to balance out my natural oils. You mentioned that it's kind of seen as a more natural alternative to an oil, which it kind of is, I guess. But what I would do is concentrate this mainly on my T-zone, so where I get really, really oily. So I just pop a capsule, and then kind of like squirt that on my forehead and my nose, rub that in at night time. And I mentioned it before that using oils for me means my skin doesn't think it needs to overcompensate and make more oils.
So one of my personal favorite ways to use vitamin E is to actually combine it with vitamin C.
Ooh.
So you're making like a super vitamin, and this really helps with dark spots on the skin. Almost like a natural SPF. It just helps the dark spots not get any darker, and over time, gradually, with constant use, makes them lighter. So this isn't to say you don't use an SPF, because you still need to use an SPF.
But it's just going to protect your dark spots from getting darker from UV rays and what such.
Correct. So that's my favourite way to use it, especially now I have a bit of sun damage and dark spots. It's a good thing for me.
So remember when I bleached my hair?
I did.
So I did a full head scalp bleach. So obviously bleaching your scalp is going to damage your scalp and cause some irritation. Yeah. So I had dry patches. It wasn't really a dry scalp all over, but I had an itchy, flaky scalp. And one thing that really, really helped was the vitamin E capsules. So to kind of like relieve any itching, any irritation from my dry scalp, I'd pop a little capsule and squeeze it in the area where I had any irritation and itching. Then I just gently massage that in. And over like, I think 1 week with constant use, my scalp was not as dry, it was a bit more moisturized, but the main thing was I found any irritation had completely gone. So that's why I like the little capsules, those, because they're good for pinpoint areas, and whether it's your skin or your scalp. But yeah, that really, really helped with dry scalp. And a lot of people swear by actually using the oil as a dry scalp treatment as well.
I get that, especially around my hairline, so maybe I'll try that.
Use it, just drip it, and then rub it in.
So you mentioned you can buy it in oil form.
I did.
Which you can do, which is probably an easier way to use it, to be fair.
Yeah, you can buy it as a pure oil.
Yeah. One thing I really like to do in oil, we all know about oil cleansers, pre-cleansing, double cleansing. Any oil, I mean, you can buy oil cleansers, but any oil is going to act the same, to be honest with you. Yeah, it's just oil breaks down dirt, it breaks down makeup, breaks down any SPF, any excess anything you have in your face. Hopefully it's just dirt.
Yeah, because I suppose it's less about giving your face a cleanse and just this stage is about getting off what you have ready to go.
It's almost like taking off the top layer, so then your cleanser can get right to the skin. So vitamin E oil, you can buy it, it has like a little, what's it called, pipette?
Yeah, I think
like a little droplet thing. You can use that in your hand, 3 or 4 drops, just straight onto uncleansed skin. Gets rid of any dirt, really gives your skin a deep cleanse on the surface. And then you can go into your cleansing. That way you just remove so much impurities from the surface of the skin.
I think especially in summer when we're like constantly using SPF and we're feeling really clogged up and boggy with sweat. And it's good to, I like to give my skin a double cleanse because I feel like get off all the crap, then use like water cleanser, if you will, to give my skin a proper clean. Speaking of dry hair, so going back to when I dyed my hair. I don't want to keep talking about it, but it happened.
Well,
and the repercussions of that, you know, it lasts forever. So before you think about bleaching your hair, think about the long run. I still got it in my hair. So the ends of my hair are ruined, like they're completely ruined. I should really just cut them off, but I'm trying to like grow it out and then snip off the ends. So if you have damaged ends, do just cut them off. But what I'm doing at the moment is using the vitamin E in the ends of my hair as like a split end treatment. So in no way is this going to cure split ends, but using the oil in towel dried So if you use the oil in towel dried hair, just really concentrate on those ends and let it dry naturally, leave overnight, wash it the next day.
Yeah.
You're gonna find that your split ends are like temporarily flattened and they look a lot nicer, and you can blow dry your hair, do all the usual, and your hair won't be so frizzy. So whilst it doesn't cure split ends, it does help with the appearance of them.
Yeah.
And makes your hair look a lot tidier.
So another way, I've talked about using vitamin E to help with like the damages of the sun.
Yes, the damages of the sun.
Yeah. So I lived in Florida for a while, as you know.
did?
For some reason, during this time, there was about a period of 4 or 5 months where I used no SPF.
It's literally the worst thing you can ever fucking do. Like, I don't understand why you're crying.
So much
You're so
regret.
embarrassed.
Yeah. And so I wore sunglasses that had mirrors, so the sun was like shining right onto the mirror lens and then right onto my skin. I now have patches of red, right? You can probably see
Can
them.
we just say, this is why it's
Right
important.
here.
Like, people don't think they should go out wearing SPF, but not only can it do
guys.
damage that you can't see, that is as permanent as a tattoo to your skin, but sometimes you can see it because you don't wear SPF and then you wear mirrors on your face. Fucking idiot.
So I've been using vitamin E, and I can't remember, I swear someone else told me about this, to kind of, now it's not going to completely get rid of sun damage, but it's going to help to even out that area so it almost like matches the rest of your skin.
Right, so it's like a skin brightening treatment.
It brightens that area. So again, it won't completely get rid of it. Skin damage is literally skin deep. It's gonna, if anything, get worse as you age just from that one time, guys. So using that vitamin E oil though has kind of almost resurfaced that texture of the skin as well. One
Thing, talking about evening out skin tone, that there's kind of like a myth online that it's good for dark circles, and I don't really know how true this is because unless it's like hyperpigmentation and your physical skin is darker up here, I don't really see how that would work. So let's do an experiment. If you've got vitamin E or you're gonna buy it, let's use it under our eyes for about a week, I guess. Give it a week, 2 weeks. Let's give it 2 weeks and come back here and share your results, because I just can't see how this will work. But some people swear by it. That's it.
Bang.
Alright. But that is it. Let us know if you use vitamin E for anything else or how you use it in the description box down below. Obviously follow us both on our Instagrams. Why can't I do that? Oh, there we go. And check out Robert's channel as well. I'm going to be doing his makeup over on his channel.
It's going to be hilarious.
It's going to be really funny because I don't know what I'm doing. So check that out. But that is it from me now, guys. And from Robert also.
Bye.
Bye. See you next time.